I want the guards. I want the workers to come and finish this cell. Come on, like, come and get this cell done for us. We want to see. Before I mean, it seems only fair, right? Before we start murdering people, we kind of need to have everything in place. Like every piece of the puzzle needs to be finished, and I think this is the last piece of our prison puzzle that we've actually got left to do. Do you realise that?
Oh God, yeah.
There's nothing else.
Last part.
This is the last thing we have left to do. There's nothing left. I mean, I can put some fancy grass down out the front, but then it's going to destroy all the trees, and I kind of like the trees, so. Yeah, this is it. This is the last thing. We've got everything. We don't have a forestry, but I don't think we really care about that. We don't have a holding cell. We don't really. But this is it. This is everything.
Yeah.
Everything is down in our prison. We've filled up as much space as we could. We've dealt with as many tunnels as we could. Look, there's another one just popped up over there. We've got our execution chamber set up. Say again?
Do you think we can escape it?
I think we probably can. Honestly, I think we have the skills and the capabilities to escape this place. There we go. Right, everything is in place, dude. Our death row is completed. Old McBastard has wandered off somewhere. God knows where the fuck he's gone. Oh, he's in. I think he's in. He's in. Come on, there we go. Nice. End punishment. Bam. Okay, so McBastard is going back to his cell now.
Nice.
What do you think? Come and take a look at death row with me. What do you think?
I think it looks pretty good.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I mean, I'm not sure it's particularly apt for death row.
It looks like a pretty nice place to be.
Yeah, I'd be pretty happy to live here if I was honest. This is the kind of place I'd be happy buying, given the fact that that's what I've been doing recently. But should we off Alex Headland?
Yes. Would you like the honours?
Let's get started. You know what? Let's just off half the death row population.
Okay. Right. I will schedule his.
Go on then. I'll let you schedule his execution. Okay. It's going to give you a warning message.
Prison-wide lockdown.
Yep. It will enter prison-wide lockdown. We will basically be locked into dealing with Alex Headland until his moment of death. We can speed things up, of course. That's absolutely fine.
So I'm just waiting for the prison-wide lockdown to complete.
Oh, is it doing it now?
Yep.
I can't even see it happening.
It says execute. In fact, no. I'm going to cancel this. You do it so everyone can see what's going on.
Yeah, maybe. The thing is, I don't think anybody's actually listening to you either. Come and look at the canteen.
Wow.
You see what I mean?
No one's listening to me.
All right, fuck it. Alex Headland. For crimes including murder, rape, and aggravated assault, you fucking sick son of a bitch. We are scheduling your execution, and your death shall be short, swift, and sharp. So here we go. It's initiated. We have to hit the authorize button. That's why.
Yes, I hit that, but nothing happened.
Okay, I hit authorize. 8%, 9%.
Oh, it's actually doing something.
10%. How's the lockdown going?
I'm just watching people going. People are coming out the canteen now.
Let's speed it up a little bit. They're filing out like ants. We broke up their canteen time. They're all going to be hungry. They're not going to get any more food after this as well, so we're going to have to go to bed. Mm-hmm. There's no bedtime stories for any of you tonight. Okay, we've got serious business to deal with. We don't have time for bedtime stories. I'm looking at you, Gibbs. No bedtime story for you, Gibbs. Okay, we're not reading the Room on the Broom or like the Gruffalo or any of those classic, kid stories by those authors that seem to have become so popular recently. No bedtime story for you, Eva, John Mackenzie. I know you wanted to read the rest of 1984. You probably got like one chapter left to read, but tough shit. All right, lights are going out straight away tonight. You there, France, Jesus Christ, Duncan France, put that porn down. Okay, it's not time for that now. There is, like I said, some very serious business going on. Kitch, how goes the preparations?
Everything's going well. Everyone's nearly back in their cells. It's just the last few stragglers.
Okay, well, I need you to basically to contact a local priest. Okay, I need you to contact the family of Alex Headland, also the family of his victims, and I need you to let them all know that the time has come for Alex Headland to shuffle off this mortal coil. Okay, and I want you to invite them all down here. Tell them we're putting on a big party.
Okay, I'll get on the phone and I'll.
Okay, there's going to be pinatas.
I'll send out the emails.
And like, there's going to be beer as well. Maybe even some strippers. I haven't quite decided yet, but we'll see. First of all, though, we need to test the facility. So, initiating electric chair test.
I'm coming.
Are you ready? I mean, it doesn't really do anything. Are you ready for the test?
Yes.
Have you got your safety equipment?
No.
Okay, get your safety equipment on. Get your rubber on.
Pulling my rubber on. There you go. I'm done.
Okay, nice. All right. So, initiating facility test.
Okay.
Facility test completed.
Hey.
Literally did nothing. All right. Have you got on the phone? Have you contacted everybody?
Yep. I sent out the emails and I've left voicemails, so they should be on their way.
I'm going to get the death signal, and by the death signal I mean the bat signal on top of our prison. I'm going to light that up.
Yep.
And if you come over to the entrance, you will be able to meet Headland's priest. Okay, he is our execution witness. He's the one who's going to come and read him his last rites.
He is.
Wish him onto his next plane of existence.
All his glory, his beardy glory.
Exactly. He's going to let him know that God has forgiven him. Although, you know what? In the case of Alex Headland, he's not. He's actually going to go in there and he's going to be like, you know what, dude? God doesn't forgive you, man. You're going straight to hell. Because, he's done some pretty awful stuff in his life. So
he's not a nice man.
He's not a very nice man. Not a very nice man at all. So here we go. Anyway, the priest is
following on as well behind you.
Exactly. I just realised, I bet the reason they locked down the prison is so that none of these guys can get shanked on their way to the execution. I bet that is why they do it. I bet it's a gameplay mechanic. Okay, well, he's finally arrived at Alex Headland's cell. Alex Headland's cell. The beautiful Bing-contained, metal-floored mess of a cell.
Yep.
They're reading him his last rites,
Trash
saying,
cell,
Alex,
like the trash he is.
He's saying, Alex, I want to tell you that God's going to forgive you, man, but God isn't going to forgive you for the things that you've done. Like he's having some mail delivered
and just dumping stuff.
Yeah, a little bit of mail delivered there for Alex. Possibly a letter from, I bet it's a letter from his family, basically saying, we're not coming to see you die, Alex. I'm really sorry. So, let's escort his family. What have we got here? We've got his ex-wife, his mother. Here we go. The victim's family. So basically the only people who have come to see him die, bearing in mind he has got daughters and sisters, are his mother, his father, and his ex-wife.
Oh. And
I bet his ex-wife has literally just come here to see him burn.
Yep.
You know what, as well? The victim's family is pretty much, what is it? It's one mum and a whole bunch of kids, I think.
Wow.
Let's have a look. We've got Headland's mother is there. That's his ex-wife. Who's this? Headland's. Yeah, I think there's basically one mother and a bunch of kids. So from the sounds of it, he murdered and raped and all the rest of it. Some poor innocent like father in a family of like a bunch of kids. These kids have been left without a dad. Look, maybe even a mum as well, because it looks like it's their grandmother escorting them to the execution chamber.
What an asshole.
Perhaps she decided, you know what, kids? It does say that, like, they're 35 and 37, but they definitely look like children. But maybe they just decided, you know what, kids? It's time for you to come and get some real world experience.
I've just noticed one of them's gone to go use the toilet, but it's not been plumbed in.
Oh, it's fine. I think they're kind of hovering. I think they're undecided. They're like, I don't want to go for a piss, because if I go for a piss, then I might miss the execution. So I think they're just kind of undecided. Annoyingly, yeah, they're not using your sofas, so perhaps we would just have to get chairs down instead.
Yeah.
But Alex Headland's, he's had his last rites read. He's been pleading with these three guys to tell him that, it's okay and that he'll be forgiven in the end, and they're all just like, Alex, you're a filthy piece of shit.
So, no, you're not. Sorry.
So it's time to escort him to the facility. He's waiting for the cell to be opened at the moment. We've got a guard heading over here now, opening the door up. The warden is escorting Alex Headland straight into the execution chamber here. He's taking his last few breaths right now. He's thinking to himself, I have less than a minute to live right now. These people have come here to see me die, and die I shall. But you know what? He's going to go down fighting. He's decided to himself he's not going to give up without a fight. When this switch goes on, he is going to put up a really fucking good fight. He's dead.
He's dead.
So was the short-lived life of Alex Headland, 37 years old, executed by electric chair. He was a tough gang member, but you know what? He wasn't tough enough for 20,000 volts.
No.
So the witnesses and the staff are looking on right now. They're thinking to themselves, Alex, you were a piece of shit.
Yep.
And everybody's just kind of saying their final goodbyes. These kids, they're cheering down here. Yeah. They're happy, like the nightmares they've been having about the things that have happened to them in their lives. They're finally over.
Clearing up and
yeah, the janitor's having a little sweep. He's like, oh, looks like Alex pissed himself all the way to the chair.
Yeah.
You know, classic Alex Headland there. Let's take a look at the final report, shall we?
Yeah.
The execution of Alex Headland was carried out at 7:29 as scheduled by electric chair in the presence of witnesses. Due to the failure to follow the legally required appeals process and the discovery of information that would have ultimately resulted in a successful appeal, the institution is fined $50,000. Due to the failure of proper protocol, executions are suspended until a later date, and any remaining death row prisoners will be transferred to another facility. Should the next execution performed here not follow the correct procedure, you will be fired from your position.
Huh.
Yeah. So it turns out he was probably innocent.
Oh well.
Just putting it out there, unfortunately. And yeah, we can't unfortunately schedule any more executions right now. But I have a little workaround for that. Okay. So we're going to deal with that. Don't worry about it. But we're going to deal with it off cam after this episode, which I think is now. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. This has been a pretty long recording session for us.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Probably the longest we've gone for. But the prison is finished. Okay, we've executed Alex Headland. Next time we come back, I think maybe we'll just execute one more person quickly.
Yeah.
You know? And then we're going to jump straight into escape mode.
There's one thing I want to do just before we go into escape mode.
Okay.
I want to try and start a huge riot.
Ah, okay. That could be an interesting thing to do. The thing is, it could be more fun to start that riot from inside escape mode.
True.
Because
I was thinking more. I just wanted to stick down loads of weapons racks in the yard and just see what happens.
Yeah, maybe we could do that. We could put down like one secret weapons rack that we know about somewhere.
There's already one of them in the prison.
Okay, nice. We'll keep an eye out for the secret weapons rack, everybody. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, leave a comment. You know, I hope you've enjoyed this series. We'll probably do another one afterwards, but look forward to escape mode because that's coming.
Yes.
So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
See ya.